Hello, guys and gals. It is Militawari, and I'm here with the illustrious, beautiful
Who are we talking to?
man.
Oh, me.
You,
oh,
of course.
Ethan.
Who do you think? Who else would you think I'd be talking about? I mean, I would talk about myself, but I feel like that'd be too self-centered.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome back to more Danganronpa Blind.
Oh yeah, we're playing a game. Yeah. Okay.
Last time we were in the class trial, we were wondering how Chihiro could have gotten into the boys' room if, the boys' locker room, if this actually happened. But
yeah.
anyways,
A+. Yeah, I understand what's happening. Let's go. Let's do
Kyoko wants to call a break and take us somewhere. Let's see where she wants to go.
For real?
That's where she wants to go. Okay, let's go.
Now then,
Alloy.
what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh,
Mary.
I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Lofty. Ooh.
So, shall we
Big
go?
word. 2 points.
Let us go.
So, before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. Where she took us was...
Dun dun.
the girls' locker room.
The girls' locker room? We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Didn't I do that already? Want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Entire body.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
Get away! Get away! No, get away.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
You didn't even want to.
Oh, dang, okay.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just...
Oh yeah, you and your religious grounds.
Very well. I'll do it.
Yeah,
Sakura.
Sakura's probably the best.
Do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
What?
Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Exactly.
Ooh,
So just leave this to me.
Not to be indecent, you know.
Yeah.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl on girl?
Oh my gosh.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Genocide.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
What the hell?
Oh crap.
What?
I just had a realization, maybe...
What is it? Not possible. It's not possible.
Ooh.
This girl is...
Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is?
Click the next
Is
one.
what?
Is it what I think it is?
Is a boy.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
Dun dun dun. Weren't expecting that, were ya?
Oh my gosh! The second when she like make sure to check the entire body, it's like why would you? And then like the second she stopped, I'm just like, oh, it's doing that. It's doing that.
Ah, I see. So she...
He was.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh!
Hifumi just seems to be going along with it.
Oh my
Interesting.
gosh! Oh my gosh! Confirming! Confirming! What did you? Oh,
There's
okay,
his
there we
actual
go.
response.
There he goes.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
And then the whole like oh hang out with the boys and stuff.
And not being able to go into the girls' locker room.
Yeah.
Not going with
Heck, I knew
Sakura.
that right off the bat.
Of course. Thanks, Makuma.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy. And then he was a cross-dresser?
Oh, dang, poor Jill.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this way wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
10 minutes later.
Boop, we're back.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now
Keeping
then,
who waiting?
let's resume
Us.
the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Ooh.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a
That was
boy.
Chihiro's secret, and that's the reason why he was all like, you know, I don't want to share it, but I mean, I'll share it whenever, or something like that. And that must have been his secret. Chihiro was a cross-dresser. I think Chihiro was actually a guy. That never crossed my mind. It's not an anime thingy game, whatever, without a cross-dresser, isn't it?
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes,
It
that
did,
would be
because
true.
Monokuma said so.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
What?
It didn't have boobs!
This
Thanks.
is the most titillating situation.
Titillating.
I see. I see.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the
Do you
killer?
still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
He's the only one
Yeah.
that could have done it.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the
Yeah.
first place?
Now I'm confused.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's
It's
enjoying
like,
the
why
solving
would
the
he,
mystery.
like, basically just admit, he basically admitted to the murder.
Yeah, he was basically admitting the murder.
The
And
way he's
Byakuya is
acting,
very, like,
It makes
game,
it seem
like,
like
he
it
would,
doesn't have
you
anything
know,
to
he
do with
would
him.
be much more...
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Yes. That's exactly what it means.
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... How can I put it? He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to
Byakuya's
the
probably,
murder.
like, one of the smartest people here. Like, he wouldn't... If he was gonna murder somebody, I
He
don't
would
think-
murder somebody.
Yeah, like,
At least,
he'd make sure...
That's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct.
What?
for the
I'll
time
mark it
being.
as
Oh my
correct.
gosh.
A
This
plus.
freaking guy.
That's about a C.
Correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Why though? What the heck?
Are you fucking with us right now? No, I am not effing with you.
I'm not effing with you right now. Yes. Oh, beautiful. I'm not effing with you right now.
Well, I find it very hard to believe. Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why
Yeah,
do
this
you
thing
do
also,
that
like,
to
why
his
would you
body?
alter it?
My reasons hardly matter right now.
That doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to freaking punch a guy.
Uncovering the culprit is much more
Now
important.
then,
It's true.
if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, if you didn't alter it, then we would have.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
They're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
Yes, yes.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
But he was the one who was like, you did, or he's the one who did it. Okay, count me in.
Not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
You know where this needs to go and be like, okay,
Yeah.
if everyone agrees with it, I'm
All
gonna.
as a group one more
Pretty
time.
much.
But it's more because of what Kyoko said, like, if we're wrong, we die. Let's not make sure we're
Our
not.
lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Kyoko didn't do it. Who's the real killer who murdered Chihiro?
Killer's a girl, the killer is genocide. Jack, the killer is a guy.
Oh, there's one thing making sure the killer's a guy.
The boy's handbook to get in.
This is the clairvoyant guy.
Leon's handbook is apparently broken. The killer book had to use their own.
In other words, it had to be a guy. That's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. It's the clairvoyant guy, is it?
I don't know anything.
I don't know, honestly. I am lost.
I know
Library
nothing.
desk lamp, disappearing stain, Celeste's account.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
Dang it.
You
Wow.
want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Oh, yes!
Ooh,
Oh!
barely.
Woo! I'm getting close with all of these. It's good I missed that one, though.
Yeah,
Because that was wrong.
Someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did.
Now that
see
you
it.
mention it. No,
What the?
I couldn't have said anything during that nonsense debate. No, now
Yeah.
I see it.
I have to be the one to be like, hey, by the way, did you remember anything at all? Come on, work with me here.
Oh yeah, I did.
But I suppose only Mako
Oh,
The
poor.
rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Gosh.
Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Exercise.
Track jacket and a double bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Yeah, that's true.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding,
You
right?
can't. They wouldn't have been able to.
Which
Work out
means
with
We
it.
weren't able to
conversely,
Work out
enter
with
he
it,
must
yeah.
have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Oh.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed. Oh, what a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
We do.
You know who the killer is.
What do we have?
Seriously?
I don't know what it is, but we have
Who's
it.
the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't
That they're already
have?
disposed of.
Yeah.
Why? You want to track down
Do you
some
know where they are,
fingerprints or something?
Kyoko?
Even if we had
Can you just
equipment,
tell us?
we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Can you just
But
tell
Kyoko will
us?
be like,
We can make
"Oh,
certain
most of them have a
inferences
pyramid."
if we just take the time to talk it
Oh
out.
my gosh,
Certain
okay.
Easy for you to
inferences.
say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
All right,
All the bags
we're done
in
here.
there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit
Are
more
you
about
kidding
the
me?
jacket
Oh,
we took.
The jackets.
I'm so confused. Just does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Because it's really hard to believe. Oh boy, I am lost now. Honestly, I am thoroughly lost.
Make your argument that you don't have yet.
Yes, library desk lamp, disappearing stage. So let's count.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Okay,
He was on his way to go exercise.
exercise.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
Okay.
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it.
Okay.
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a
What?
tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
I
I
think
got
would
it
match
from
the
the
blue.
warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
What the heck?
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Think off about what someone just said.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Go exercise.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it. He picked that tracksuit
So
because
confused.
it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Wait.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising
No.
sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Wait. I got white. I
Did any
have
of
a
that
white
really
tracksuit
help us
personally.
get
I got
any
it from the
closer to
warehouse.
Figuring out
Yeah.
who the culprit is?
I'm so.
No
This.
way.
I am. What the heck?
Are we gonna see our first lose?
Probably, honestly, because I am lost.
First loss.
Heard it right what he just said without even realizing it. Turn this thing off about what someone just said. Okay.
First of all, we know where
Now
Chihiro
we
was
know
headed.
where Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way to
He's
go
on his way to go exercise. You know, I'm just gonna.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the
fast forward through
specific
this.
Exercise,
tracksuit
exercise.
that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Suit.
I got it. He picked that
Get that tracksuit because
it matched the one the culprit was
that's the
wearing.
one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're
Saying
saying
is.
the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My
Mmm.
tracksuit is black.
How do you? How do you?
don't even have a tracksuit.
How does he know that it was blue though?
Exercising sucks.
How does he know
I
it was
have a
blue?
white tracksuit personally.
How does he know it's blue?
I got it from
If
the warehouse. if
He,
you must
but like
know.
I don't know. So what would you
Did any of
use?
that really help us?
One second, I gotta look at something real fast. Sorry. Where they let's count. Right before nighttime, Chihiro saw earlier. I see she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. She's on the way to the club, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Did she say it was blue though? What about the encounter? I think that might be it. Celeste's account with his.
Not a chance.
You heard him,
I
right?
don't know though.
What he
Oh,
just said.
You just said without even realizing it.
yeah.
First of all, we know he was on his way. So next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the
I got it.
It matched the one the culprit.
So, what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
Is it?
No.
Yes! Oh, jeez, that was a good one.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
What did he say?
What did he say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
Yeah, she said that, so.
She had never
She
said
never
anything
said
about
anything
blues.
about the jacket's color.
yeah.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
You just... Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Oh no, the bros! Oh no, the bros!
That can't be it.
They were
The bag
gone.
and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began
Unless
our
he saw where
investigation.
the bag of clothes went.
Yeah.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry.
Oh.
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He
Where?
walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Just unless he was trying to hide it.
So it wasn't
when
out.
Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand.
Oh wow.
Because really, she didn't have anything.
Yeah.
Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why we said we knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I
Wow.
had my
Oh my
suspicions
gosh,
about
really?
him from the victim.
Why? What made you so suspicious?
Why don't you tell us, Makoto?
That's a good question.
This is a Kyoko saying. So this will not affect anything. It's just if you get it or
Oh.
not. The way he talked, the way he was acting, because I hate him.
Oh my gosh.
So Kyoko's answering this right now.
I can choose? Really? Oh my gosh, I really want to say because I hate him. It's just like, why give the option though? What's this option for?
It's just like see if you figured it out yourself.
See if I figured it out?
Yeah, if you figured out why she was suspicious.
Why she was suspicious? Oh.
Yeah.
The way he talked. He was acting. Because I hate him.
There was a certain turning
Just,
point.
you're just wrong.
Oh, dang it.
Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you
Oh
happened
yeah,
to
he did
refer
say
to
that
him as
dude.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
How could you possibly not notice that?
Did you
My
notice
God.
that, huh?
You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Ooh.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
Oh boy.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
The bros! No, not the bros!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of lead.
My time has nearly come.
What?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Hifumi,
But we'll have to see what evidence he has next time on Danganronpa Blind. This is a short one, but I want to make it so it's the next episode will be around the end of the chapter, and I think this will be a perfect stopping point.
Alright.
Well, things are happening.
Yeah, things are happening.
Wonderful things. Learned that the Chihiro was a boy. We'll have some suspicions on Mondo.
Yeah.
Well then, see you guys next time.